potentially the final warm-up. We have to work up to about 440, 445 for, I think, sets of 3. So 4 or 5 single. Ain't no thing but a Pringle. Kind of lost my balance and leaned a little too far back, so it's trying to do that for our main sets. So this is supposed to be 2 sets of 3, but I definitely did not have that 3rd rep on the first set. So I'll conserve what energy I have and we'll try to go for another dough blow for the 2nd set. It's alright. I haven't lifted in a while, alright? I was sick, alright? I was having fun in a bachelor party, alright? Alright. Alright, so obviously I'm not going to get 2 sets of 3, so what we're going to do is instead of doing 2 sets of 3, we're going to flip it like a pancake and do 3 sets of duh. Duh. I think we got it. Magic. 3 sets of 2. I'm no mathematician, but if you like carry the 7 and then do common denominators and other stuff that I forgot in school, I'm pretty sure the 3 sets of 2 is the same as 2 sets of 3, right? It really, I'm fine with that. That is a double PR in terms of reps, so I'm happy with it. Maybe in 2 weeks we'll try to go for maybe like 480. Who knows? So I'm about to make some food and I realized that I forgot a can of diced tomatoes, aka Rotel. So I'm in this organic market and everything is so expensive in here. It's like ridiculous. Everything's organic. I didn't know this many organic things existed, which is a big deal on my part, but it's just like a whole store. Usually there's just like an aisle at the grocery store with organic stuff, but organic tomatoes. You know, someone commented in the last video, and I've seen people comment this before about like, you know, Max, you know, you're including this Pokemon thing, I hate it, right? Guys, this channel is a little bit of everything. Just when you think I'm coming from the left, I come from the right, you know? And, you know, I figure if Twin Muscle Workout can completely transform their channel into Twin Muscle eats food in their cars, and that's every single video that they've posted for the past, like, you know, 6 months to a year, I can include some Pokemon. And it was a Dragonite. So if you've been around my channel for a long time, you know that there's a special dish that we make, and it is called sausage dip. And it's the easiest thing in the world to make. It is Jimmy Dean sausage, specifically low fat, but they don't sell that at my grocery store. Rotel tomatoes. I couldn't find Rotel tomatoes because I didn't want to drive back to the grocery store, so we have Muir Glen organic diced tomatoes, fire roasted with medium green chilies. And then it's just cream cheese, specifically fat-free cream cheese. You mix 3 ingredients, tomato, sausage, cream cheese, into a dish. You cook the sausage and then you mix it together and it creates the best dip in the entire world. And the secret ingredient that you need to add is love. And you take it to parties and everyone's like, holy crap, I want to be your friend because you made the best dip ever. And you're like, it's so easy. It's delicious. But we're going to put a little spin on it today and make it a little bit a special. So I want you guys to know that I appreciate you, right? Last time I made eggs, people were like, Max, don't put the salt in the eggs before you cook them. It does some sort of science I believe in science. It does some sort of science thing, so don't do that. So I'm not gonna do that. So we have 3 egg whites, 1 whole egg. We're getting a little bit crazy. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. No calories. So you literally just like mix all the ingredients, and I know this looks like absolute doo-doo caca, but I promise you guys, if you make this, it is so simple, and it is the best tasting dip ever. The Jimmy Dean sausage makes it a little bit spicy. I think I just spit into it, but that's okay. I'm forever alone, so it's just me eating it. All right, so it's Chef Max the Pot Boy. I've already gotten rid of half the sausage dip. I'll save that for later, AKA tomorrow or something. We're gonna put the eggs in the, I hope this is not ruining this. Oh my God. I'm making a breakfast thing even though it's like 12 because I've been doing stuff all morning and I haven't eaten. Oh my God, eggs and sausage dip, what? I know you see that toast over there. Good toast. Ooh. So what we're doing is making some sausage dip and egg breakfast sandwiches, and I'll have a little bit left over. Oh my gosh. All right, so here we go. This is a first. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Then I have my chocolate milk. My God. Okay, there's a reason why we usually get fat-free or low-fat Jimmy Dean sausage, which I would highly recommend. Do you wanna know the calories? Do you wanna know the macros of this meal? Half a thing of sausage, half a thing of cream cheese, chocolate milk, bread, eggs. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. We're gonna tell you. 85 carbs, 63 grams of fat, 77 grams of protein, 1,200 calories, including the milk and the eggs. Good thing I have a lot of fat macros, and I still have all of this sausage dip to eat, which I can probably eat a little bit later today. And then I have this other half of the sausage dip for tomorrow with the eggs. This is just what I couldn't fit on the sandwiches. But guys, this is, oh my, hashtag blessed. This thing really sucks. I know I can't be the only one that loves vacuuming. Like once you start vacuuming, you're just like, yes, yes. It's so satisfying. All right, so it's a little later in the day. I'm about to do some supplier emails and some customer service. We heated up the rest of the sausage dip, and I would recommend, normally I would use the hint of lime Tostitos, but that has fat in there. So I'd recommend pretzels because no fat. So good. So something that I've been doing today, which I think is very important, is I cleaned my apartment. And obviously, yes, you should keep your, your living space clean, but especially because I'm home all day and I work from home, I think it's important to not have clutter and everything, and it helps me kind of stay focused and almost like motivated, as weird as it is, to like come into a clean place and not just have crap everywhere. So obviously there's some boxes that I need to get rid of. I'm probably gonna donate these pullovers because they're messed up and I have new ones coming in, but everything's wiped down. I folded, I vacuumed, I wiped the floors down, I cleaned the Mercedes. This is just stuff that always is right here, like my camera, and I need to return this. And this is from the bachelor party. This is for our eyes only, but it just feels good coming into a place where everything is clean. Like even up here, it's just like no dust, and it just feels good. So if you have your own apartment or whatever, or if you work from home, keep your place clean because it helps you keep a clean brain. I don't know.
Things I shouldn't share. I mean, for the sake of my career, I'm not trying to stunt. I'm just telling you the truth. I swear, it's the shit that I live for.
Did not know there's a dude on a scooter right there. So a huge downfall of doing heavy squats before my heavy bench. I know it's gonna sound like I'm just complaining and being a little Nancy about this, but it really is painful. It's because I rip my back when I do squats, and then when I do bench, I dig my back into the bench. It's miserable. It's like I'm benching with sunburn basically, or I'm benching with raw skin on my back, and it just hurts, okay? So although I am on week 7 on my squat and my deadlift, on my bench, at least for the heavy days, I'm on week 6 because I never got to do my heavy day in California. So today we're working with 265 pounds for, I think it's 2 sets of 3 paused and then some slingshot work after. And we just did earlier this week 260 for tap and goes, so this should be pretty smooth. So besides my back hurting when I'm benching, the sets are moving pretty good. All right, so now that we're done with our main sets, we're moving into some slingshot work, which I'm very excited about. Overloading technique helps you hold more weight at the top, gets you more comfortable with you know, having more weight in your hands. But I always do a warm-up set. Even though I already did 265, I'm going down in weight because this is a whole different ball game than your regular bench press. So if I just went straight into 295 and then just threw this on, it could be all like a little noodle or something because I wouldn't really know, you know, the feel of it yet. So I'd like to do a warm-up set before I actually go into my main working sets. Hello? Yeah, this is him. How can I help you? You're from the Democratic Party of Virginia? Okay, I'm not actually interested at this point. Would you mind taking me off your calling list? Thank you. Bye. Don't call me in the middle of my bench press. So on every bench press movement, I try to have the best form possible, but especially with the slingshot, I try to control the weight as much as possible so it doesn't fold up on me. So I need to go down very slowly to make sure that it expands fully and doesn't kind of like bunch up like this. So take your time with the slingshot. If you had this bad boy, I love it. One thing that would definitely help is getting a lift off. All right, so just finishing out with some incline press. That's probably the last exercise I'll show you today. Really what I've been trying to do is just kind of incorporate a little bit like of everything in my videos now, so I don't show you like the entire workouts because, you know, me doing tricep presses, unless I do like a cool edit, like, or I have like a specific topic I want to talk about triceps, there's no point in me showing you different angles of tricep presses, right? So I'll show you the main movements, usually my top sets, and you know, we'll just see how things go, see how you guys like it. You know, one thing, people give me crap all the time for these Apple EarPods, and now I get the new iPhone every single year because I'm a fanboy, but not, I'm Team PC. And you know, if the rumor's true, they get rid of the headphone jack, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Everyone talks crap about these, but these, first of all, stay in my ear. I love the way they fit in my ear, and I think they sound awesome. The bass, the loudness, they're like the best headphones. Like, I love them. I love them. I love them. All right, guys, what is going on? It is the next day. I'm currently headed over to Fairfax area, aka the new warehouse space, to meet up with Peter, who is the owner of Ape Athletics and also one of the business partners for this warehouse space. So, we're signing the lease, guys. Signing the lease! Signing my life away for 3 years. So excited. So stay tuned to the next video because we're gonna pick up right here on this trip. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up button. Big things are coming. And now I'm super serial about big things coming because warehouse! Ah! Also, I need to think of a video title series for the building the warehouse. So if you want to think of something cool, the Potato Chronicles building. I don't know. All right, bye.